Happy Sunday. It's been a while. So things got a little bit mad, as they sometimes do. Life just takes over, and I thought I was going to take a couple of weeks off of bits of stationery and vlogging and designing and everything, and that soon turned into a few months, as it sometimes does. So I recently went to a planner event, and it kind of spurred me, or kicked me up the backside, should I say, to start drawing again. And I ended up buying a new planner while I was at the event. So this is a kind of a unboxing and a setup at the same time. So I'm probably going to do this in a couple of parts, but put it all together on one video. So let's dive straight in and have a little look at what we've got. It's a Moterm, I think that's how you say that. So this is everything that comes with it. So I'm just going to pop it the right way around. Now, I think I ordered the personal size. I'll put that in the description. And I've got this flocked pink, I think it was called. I'll also pop that in the description as well. So this is what you get with it. You get some plain inserts, which I'm not going to use, because even though this is a personal size, I'll show you in a second how I'm going to use it. Put them to one side. You get this dashboard, which is quite solid, with a pen loop, and on the other side you've got some pockets. I don't know if I'm going to use this. I love the fact that it's got the pen loop on it, but again, the size, it'll make sense in a minute, is wrong for me, and I don't know whether that's going to bug me too much, so I don't know about that at the moment. So I've said it's the personal size, but you can see it's actually quite wide. So I am going to use this as a personal wide plus a B6. All will make sense in a second. So if you haven't seen one of these before, when you open it, you have got lots of pockets at different sizes. You've got more pockets here. You've got this popper section with a zip, and it's actually quite a generous size, so you could use this. Oh, it's that way. I haven't actually opened that bit yet. So I thought it went in behind, but it doesn't. It goes that way. So you could use this purse as well if you double up. And then just pop that back down. It's also got a pocket at the back, quite a large one. Now there is a section here. So I don't know, you could add, if you wanted to, you could add strings or rings or something on there, but it actually comes with this, which is the rings part, and we've got more pockets again. Now, I know this seems a little bit back to front, but I saw it and I knew exactly how I wanted to use it. So you can see what I mean about the sizing, that you can actually put larger in there. So I am intending, you could, which I think this is how you're supposed to use it, like that. Slot it in, and then you've got your planner and your like Percy wallet area. I'm not going to use it that way. I'm going to use it this way, and I know it means I'm going to lose these pocket bits. So I'm going to do that with it, which I know seems a bit back to front, but I've got these pockets. So that's my first bit. As I say, that I just think is going to be too tiny, because ideally I want it to be out here, but we will see. So I've been busy already, and I'm also going to, I've got a brand new stalogy here, which is going to go in, and you can see now why I'm using it back to front, because it's going to be the best of both. So we're going to have this as a planner and this as a planner. So to start off with, I'm just going to do a bit of setting up on this side. This is probably going to take me a little while to set this one up because it's new for me in terms of using both. Haven't done that before in one planner. So I'm trying to decide what I want in here and what I want in here. I think I've got there, but it could be a bit of an evolving process at the beginning. And then this also is going to need its own setup, which I will put it all in one video. So it might be quite a long video, but I'll make sure it's got chapters so you can skip to the bits you want. So this, yeah, will have its own because this needs a little bit more thought. And I want to pretty this up as well, like I normally do with the covers. So today, or right now, should I say, because it'll all be on one video, I'm just going to focus on this bit. And then I'll be adding in some decorations. So I've been busy making a few bits. So we're going to look at those now. I used to have a personal wide planner, so I nicked this out of it. Well, I say I used to, I still have, I just don't use it anymore. But it won't fit in this cover. So that will go on there because I quite like that. Then I just randomly went and searched on Google for some pink autumn images because I just quite like pink colours. Although I've just done a new collection which is all like navy blue and yellow, which I really love, and I will use it in this planner. I didn't want it to be the theme of this planner because I am more of a pink girl at heart. So I just went and printed that off because I just quite liked it. And I found that as well. I might draw something similar to that if I quite like that. So that is going to go, oh God, did I hole punch it properly? That's going to go in. No, I'm going to need to do that again, I think. That's my first boo-boo. Printed off I know this year's nearly over, but it's got 2022 on the back. So I printed off one of those from the shop. Will need to do it again though, because I didn't actually pay attention to measuring and cutting, and I've gone and hole punched through some of the dates. So I will do another one at some point. It's fine at the moment. I've got one of these. This is old as well, so I took this out of my personal wide that I had on the shelf. I think this is from Planner Press, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's quite an old one. I had like quite a few colours. It came in a set. And although I said I'm more of a pinky girl, it's just quite cute and I really like it. I think I have got it in pink as well somewhere. I'm going to have to go and raid my stash because I put all the personal wide stuff away. I didn't throw it just in case I went back to the size, which is a good job really. I also made some, now we'll call them dividers. They're kind of dashboards really, aren't they? But with separate divider bits. I was going to have this as the divider with this stuck on the top. And then right at the last minute, I changed my mind because if I want to change the setup in terms of like, if I don't want the autumny theme in here anymore, then I've got to make more of these. So I thought I'll make these transparent so it looks like it's stuck on. And then I can just swap out, well, they are actually dashboards, aren't they? But they're dividers, they're like hybrids. But I can swap those out afterwards. So that's my first one going in. Actually, going the wrong way now. So we've got that in. Then I made some of these little inbox inserts. First column is going to be like more of a tick list. I've got the task. So it's an inbox, but it's actually a brain dump. I'm just calling it an inbox instead of a brain dump. So I'll just be brain dumping everything on here. And then I've got these little, oh gosh, is that going to focus? That's absolutely tiddly, isn't it? So it says today, to do, and reference. So once I've done my brain dump, if it's something I'm going to do today, then I'll sort of tick and it will go on my like happening right now list. for the day. If it's a to-do, I can just put that all onto one to-do list, which I'll refer to every morning and pick out, am I doing this today or next week, etc. And then we've got a reference, so it's just me brain dumping for future reference. But it's just keeping it all together. So I'm trying to get a bit more organised with how I use it, because at the moment I'm just using an A6, I think it is, Hobonichi, but it's not pretty. It's literally, I'm using it as a notebook and I'm scribbling down every single day what I've got to do for that day. But it's not, although it's great because I can refer to it throughout the day, it's a bit of a pain if I'm trying to future plan what I'm doing. So I think this will hopefully keep me more organised. Feels like an ever evolving process, this. So we've got another one for month. Another one. Then I printed, which you can kind of tell from what I've just put in there, month pages. I printed out the whole thing, which does seem like a bit of a waste, but I was a bit short on time and I couldn't be bothered to sit and pick out, because it's all on one file, like just October, November, December, which is a bit lazy really, isn't it? So I just set the whole thing off. But it's fine because I can use these pages. They won't really be wasted because I will put future plans. So as we get towards the end of the year, if I know something's happening in January, I'll scribble it down on here. I know it's not going to be under the right day, but it'll be on the right date, so that when I'm then filling in next year's, I've got these. So they won't be wasted, those other pages. I can just transfer it all over them. Then we've got a to-do. So this will be like, once I've done that inbox, things will go into this section. And then I can start adding them into my daily, next week, whatever. And then I've got just grid note paper for that. I quite like a grid. So we're just going to pop that in. And again, that might change. I might decide I need something that's a bit more specific. So I might make some different inserts, but this is just what I'm using at the moment. Notes. So we've got some random notes that aren't necessarily a brain dump. And I've only done a few pages because most of it's probably going to be a brain dump with me. I made an extra one, so I'm just going to pop that at the back. And then if I decide I need another section, I'll just make another one of these clear divider things. And then this I pulled out of my stalogy that I was using, which I'm going to just show you how massive. Look at the size of this. Oh, that was upside down. It's quite a chunk. And this is terrible because I've just been using my scribbles in my A6. I'm just having a look at when I very last did anything in here. What month was that? Oh my gosh, that was May. May the 16th. That's terrible, isn't it? But it was bursting. I mean, look at the poor thing. So I'll carry on using my stalogy, but I'm just going to use it slightly differently. But it will still have all this stuff, which I love. So yeah, let's just pop that back on there before she blows. So that was pulled out of the back, and I'm going to transfer a lot of this into those month pages. And that's the difference with when I was using the stalogy, because I was using this as future planning, and then I was setting each month up sort of halfway through the previous month, so I would only ever be able to put in the next month. So I needed something for, you have appointments and stuff that come up that are months in advance, or weddings that you're going to, or more so now than what we were, but there's more going on, so that's why I had this. But I'm not going to need this going forward, so I just need to transfer everything that's in here to those month pages. So that's just going to sit at the back for the moment. And you can kind of see why now. This isn't really the right size. I don't know if that's going to be annoying. I think it might be. I think that might drive me around the bend, the fact that it's not out here. So I don't think I'm going to use that. I am going to put this back on though. This I also took off my stalogy. So let's just close that for a second. I can pop that on there, which fits quite well. I like that. And we'll just tuck that in there for the moment, just to keep it in. And then I did print off, which looks quite random now. Reminds me of a sweet. I picked out some colours from this. So I'm going to use this for doing a bit of decoration, because I've now got some pockets to decorate. And I want to put some pictures and things on these, you know, just pretty them up a bit. But that's how it's looking so far. I have printed off some pictures. I'm just grabbing a few bits because I've got some bits and bobs that I want to pop in. Let's bring my box over actually. So I printed off, that way up, just a little bit of card that matches, which I'm going to pop in here. Some of this might get moved around a little bit at different stages. And I've got these, I think they're from Cloth and Paper, but they're actually from Pippy Plans. So I thought I might pop a few of those. I'm going to have to tear some off though and pop those in there as well. And then I might add, I completely raided the personal wide planner that I had. I took loads of bits out, so I might use some of these, I'm not sure yet. Got some clips. That's a Planner Society one. I've got that cute little rose gold coffee cup. These are both from Dotty Planner Shop. And then I've got some of these. All these are from the Dotty Planner Shop as well. I've got an autumn one there, which is quite cute, so I might specifically use that one. And then I'll pick out a few more. So yeah, I've got those. I'm just having a little look through this box. I did get some more. They'll go in somewhere. Might tuck in to one of those. I printed, I cut a new today because I took the one out of the rose gold one was in my hobo weeks, and I noticed where my hobo had been sat, it was two different colours. The sun had bleached the top of it, so I thought, oh well, it's quite old, I've had it quite a few years now, so I've just made myself a new one. So that will go in as well. So I need to have a little think about how I'm going to decorate it. And I will then add on a next part of the video. I will catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye. It is quite grey today, so I'm hoping that I don't cast too many shadows over the planner because I've had to put the light on. When I last left you, I think I had a bit of patterned something poking out of here, but I took it out. Changed my mind. So I'm going to decorate this pocket first. It's been such a long time since I have decorated a pocket, but I think I've finally decided what I want. I'm standing like not in front of the planner, I'm standing to the side, so this might be quite funny trying to do this. Okay, what have we got? So I've got this bow from Dotty, which I just love the colours, so that's going to go on there. And then I printed a little die cut for the month of October. That's going to go on. I think we're going to put that one go in there. Little doily. Love a doily. And then we've got the think they're tab. Yeah, they're called tab post-its, aren't they? These are the vellum ones. They are a little bit see-through, you can see. I have got some other colours of these coming. They're the ones from Pippy Plans. Well, they're cloth and paper, but you can get them from Pippy Plans. And I've got some pinky ones coming, but we'll pop the grey in for the moment. Then I've got a little rose gold coffee cup paper clip. This is quite old. I actually can't even remember where I got this from. I've had it years, but I love it. So it just comes in and out of different planners. We're just going to pop that little die cut in there with my name on. Quite like that. I might end up adding a few more bits. I did put these in as well. Oh, let me stand back and cast in the shadow. So I showed you these, I think, in the previous part. These are all from Dotty Moo. So I've got the autumny pumpkin one, which I just thought was quite cute and went with everything. Got the bow, and the other end of the bow is that one. And then what's this one? Oh, that's the other end of the pumpkin one. And then we've got the sparkly R and the other end of the sparkly R. So they're all just hanging out the bottom. You've seen this bit. I haven't really added anything new, but I have slotted some bits in randomly. Can't remember why I put that there though. So we'll just come back to that. Oh dear. Okay, so I've printed off a picture in black and white that I want to add in here. So I think I want some like word stickers and just a few little bits of, I think that's not going to work, is it, that doily? Because the photo is quite large on this one, I might even just put washi tape. I'm just going to reach over. I think this is a Planner Society washi tape. So it's the pink with the rose gold bows on, which I love. And I've had quite a while. I'm just going to take a bit of that off. Now, because that's laminated, I can just tack it down with a little bit of double-sided tape. And then if I want to move it about later, I can. And then I have got some die cuts, so let's just have a little look and see. I think that one's a bit big. I know these are like a bit pumpkin-y thing, maybe a leaf. If we need a small, don't really know if that goes actually. I think it just needs a word sticker or something on there. How about, no, it needs something. I might come back to that. I think it needs like a heart or something. Let's just move those. And then I did decide on a couple more, so I need my this. I literally just printed off, like, picked out some colours. So I think I might go for the peach. I didn't actually think that through. I should put it that way around, shouldn't I? To say almost. Never mind. And then we might just stagger that a bit. Like that. And add some more washi just to make it all contrasting. I have a habit of like layering and placing before I've actually stuck anything down properly, just to see what that's going to look like. And that doily's going to just make it pop a bit, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to stick that one down. Oh, I haven't done anything like this in a while. Out of practice with peeling double-sided tape with these nails. Okay, let's just do a bit of a tack there. Okay, so that's all taped. I don't know if you saw what happened there. There was two doilies stuck together. So I'm going to go back through later on with some word stickers and some other little bits and pop those on. So we're just building up the bases at the moment. I think they're all going to follow a very similar sort of doily, and we'll go pink with this one. And then I've got, sorry, standing in the wrong place again, some cute vellum that I think I'm going to just take the picture. Let's go this in here. Yeah, that's cute. I'm just going to press it down because it is already sticky. I like that. We'll add, I think I'll come back and add some more onto that one later as well. I need to pick out something, even if I, oh actually, just had an idea. The only problem is I now have to dig out a hole punch because I don't know if the one I want is accessible. I'm having a rummage now looking for it. No. I have a feeling it's in my cupboard. So I will do that in a second. I'll pause it and then go back and add those bits because I just had a brainwave. Another picture. This one's quite cute as it's already got the autumny style sort of leafage there. I think I might go orange for that one. Doesn't have to be exact. And then I'm going to have another piece of this. Can't decide. I think I might just have a bit of a block of it. I'm not sure now. I'm going to cut it in half. I think I'm going to do it like that. Ooh, upside down. No, maybe not. Change my mind. Another doily is needed though. I think I've got a smaller one in here. I think that was it. I just randomly stuck that one in with an ollie clip. And that is a postcard. I think that was Harriet Wright Design. Oh, maybe not. I actually can't remember where I got that from now. But it's quite cute, so we'll just have that in there. So that's kind of the base of the dashboards decorated. I do want to use some of this vellum as well, so I'm going to cut out a sheet, but it's just deciding where I want to put it. I'm not sure at the moment. While I'm deciding though, somewhere in here, put some more bits and pieces. I made a little, well, a couple of sort of dashboards to go in here, but might have to trim a little bit to make sure they fit inside. Yeah, I think they just need a little bit off of each side, so I'll get the paper trimmer out and do that. Okay, I have done the trimming and hole punched it too. So now we just need to decide where that is going. I've got quite might have it in there. Yeah, I like that. And then I've got one of these pockets. I'm just going to pop. And then I can use a bit of pink, I think. Don't know if that really needs anything else. I did have a little, or did I use it all? No, I didn't. That's quite cute. Just deciding whether I should. Don't have to, as it's a pocket, I can just pop that in like that, can't I? I don't actually have to commit to sticking things down, which I quite like. No, don't want that. That's overkill. Right, so the next thing I need to decide, because I do have some different vellum sheets. So I've got a leaf one and the hearts that I need to decide on. I've got the month pages. It would be quite nice to have a bit of vellum there actually. Yeah, I quite like that. I think what I'm going to do is just be cheeky. Let's just take this one. Actually, no, I won't. I'm going to use the one at the front because I know that's a definite for sizing. He broke my finger then. That was a bit dramatic. Pushing down too much. They're quite tough sometimes, aren't they? So I would like that, I think. So since I did the first video where I showed you this, and I said, oh, not this, and I was talking about, I just got some images, and I said that I quite liked this and I wanted to do my own version of it, and so I did. So I drew these. They're probably easier to see. Where's that dashboard gone? Yeah, these leaves here. So they're not identical, they're my version. And I drew the girl, but I just really liked the colours and just the leaves. So mine are different, you know, I haven't done it exact, and I've done slightly different colours, but I've done, so that's my leaves on the vellum there that I've drawn. And then the pumpkins and coffee cups and leaves and things that all match that I've drawn as well. So where was that going? That was going here, wasn't it? So I need to hole punch this one and this one. So I'm just going to use my, if I can get it out the box, it's so old. Oh gosh, and there's bits flying everywhere from it now. Rapesco. So I've got the original, oh, before they brought out the pink one. And I think the pink one is even easier to use, because I saw on somebody's YouTube the other day, it had like a thing here where you could move and do every single size with it. You can do every single size with this one, but this one's a pain in the bum to line up because it's the old original one. So they have improved it since then. So I just have it permanently set up on personal size. But I might treat myself and get the pink version with the slidable, because it just makes it easier then, doesn't it? You can just do anything. But if you haven't used personal wide before, oh, there's confetti everywhere now from my hole punch. It's the same as personal. It is literally, like, if you didn't know that, but it is literally the same as personal. It's just wider, hence the name. So it's the same height as personal, but just a bit wider. And slightly different from B6, as you can see. Not a lot in it, if you are comparing. Yeah, really not a lot in it. Hence why they fit so nicely in here together. So let's just pop these in. That will do. I'm not really much of a measuring type of girl when I'm doing all of this. That won't be new information to some of you who've known me quite a while or have watched videos in the past. As you can see, when I'm cutting up bits of card, I just literally cut it. I don't, the time that I did use the paper trimmer actually was when I was putting this dashboard, where I've lost it again now. So this, because this is a pocket, and I've just popped both the cardboard dashboards inside the pocket, and it's pre-punched the pocket. But I've just lined up. I put them in, and then I used a single hole punch just to line up, because I wanted it to be exact, rather than trying to use this and then trying to like line them both up inside. It was easier just to pop them both in and single hole punch, so it's all nice and neat. I've forgotten where I was going with this, but yeah, oh no, that's the only time I used the paper trimmer actually, was on that, because I wanted it to be obviously fit in there quite nicely. And I used the paper trimmer to cut my inserts as well. But when it comes to, as you've just seen, doing all the little bits for, didn't have one on there, but doing all the little bits for here, I just literally like cut things by hand. I even did these by hand because, I don't know, I just don't know. Oh, that's my shoe squeaking then. I just don't really do an awful lot of measuring. It doesn't really bother me that much. I quite like that most things are staggered and sort of more natural and handmade looking anyway. But I quite like the contrast of having that with that. And then I think I'm going to put that in front of my notes. Maybe? No, that's my to-do, isn't it? But, oh, I can't decide whether that should go there or not. I don't want it here because we've already got a vellum here. It's too much next to that one. This one's got stuff on the back of it, so that's fine. could put it in front of my inbox. Where am I going to look at it more? Probably in here, because once I've gone from my inbox, I'll be going to my to-dos. Let's put it here, because we can always move it. Let's just commit. I'm going to put it underneath that though, because that will annoy me, because it will crinkle it up. So I've got little die cuts everywhere now. What about, no, that's too big. I want to put the coffee cup somewhere. But it's kind of like, I mean, not really relevant for that, because that says Fever Tree, if you can actually see that from, so a pumpkin spice latte, I mean, it doesn't really go, does it? Could put some more leaves. Where's the small one gone? Quite like that there. Even though, actually no, I'm going to wait, because I was going to be doing some of the hearts, weren't I, which I'm doing in a sec. Yeah, I'll have a think about where I want this coffee cup. I suppose it could just go on the front somewhere, couldn't it? Don't know, it just seems like a bit random though, doesn't it? Unless I put that in there. I was going to put this somewhere, just to put a few stickers and random bits in. Like bits of scraps of information and stuff. I don't know whether I need to laminate this. Because, mind you, once it's stuck down even on laminating, it doesn't come off quite the same, does it? So I might just stick it down on there. I've got quite a few of these anyway. Or should I laminate it? Proper procrastinating on this one, aren't I? Only because I'm just thinking this section could be used quite a bit. Because if I'm popping notes and bits in there, I was thinking more of like, I'm just going to stick that back on there for a second. I was thinking more like, you know, when you get an appointment card, I'm more likely to sort of just shove it in a pocket bit until I've done something with it. So it could be used quite a bit, so probably not a good idea putting it on here, because this is card and it might end up like getting torn if it's used so much, so I might have to laminate that. So I will come back to that. I think, yeah, I'm going to put something on there, stick that down, then that's my little pocket. My little coffee cup can stay in there for a bit. Yes, I'm happy with that. Okay, now I need to grab a hole punch. So these are the hole punches that I was thinking of. You might have seen these before in some of my other videos. I think they're EK Success ones, yeah. I absolutely love them, and they're really good for storage as well. So you just unclip. I bought both sizes. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to use both sizes, but I kind of feel like I need a few things like this. Now that that's on there, I can do my layering. Sometimes you just got to see it like that, haven't you? Just to decide how you're going to have it. That's quite cute, because it makes the heart stand out a bit more now, doesn't it? Now that I've put that little tiny bit of vellum behind it. You can tell I haven't done this for a little while. There's a lot of and ahhing going on. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling now Oh, I don't know, I think that might be a bit much. Kind of feeling a doily, but, oh, that's the same doily. Let's just get some of these smaller ones. See, I do like that. I think the tape needs to go over the top though. Okay, so I've just gone through, as you've seen, and added a few little bits here and there. So I'm quite happy with that. I don't know if it needs something here. Might have to think of some other vellum, unless I put that vellum at the back. No, too many leaves. That needs something else there. But yeah, I'm happy with it at the moment. I'm going to start adding bits in, like in terms of like filling stuff in. So I need to start actually using it, and then I might have a little shimmy round and add a few more bits. But if I do, I will do a quick flip through of anything I've changed. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.